the street. Left turn. Alright, you gonna stop. Come on, come on. Alright. Blessings go there. Me. Mama said the fame must follow you. Be careful, follow you. I know go squander it. Father told me life must challenge you. Be careful, challenge. That's a little hooky on I was working on. Hooky on. It's important to get your ideas down and write it down. I got that idea at like 2 o'clock in the morning yesterday. So I started humming the melody. I got the voice memos in my phone. Then I wrote up the first verse, the hook, and then I sent it to Uno. Numero uno, Fini, the baddest general, the one that produced my first EP, Layers of Love. Outsider! Outsider! So yes, y'all. That's how I go. It says, blessings go day, I mean. Mama say the fame will follow you. Will follow you. Blessings go day, I mean. Father said that life must challenge you. You get for challenge. You got a question about Eminem? Ask your question. Ask your question. What you wanna, or what's your question? Yeah, let me know what you thinking. Oh, you see a cat on the outside. You see the cat. What's good with you, Slim? I'll take you home, but I can't feed you, nigga. Oh God, can't feed you. Hell no. You gonna be eating rice every day. I take that cat, bro. That cat gonna be eating rice every day. He's gonna get tired of me. See ya. See ya. Blessings go day, me. Mama say the fame will follow you. It follows you. I know go squander it. Father told me life must challenge you. You get for challenge. I want to hear the beat that Uno make to that jump, because when he sends it over and then I record it, I already know it's gonna be a hit. Cause I be hearing the song like with the idea, I'm hearing the end in my mind as I'm making the beginning. If that makes sense. You asked me, Outsider says, what's your opinion on Eminem's music? Outsider, I told you I like Eminem. Eminem's one of them. I'll say this, Eminem was probably the first rapper that I was a stan of, like a big fan of, right? Like, you know, when you a real fan of somebody, you do research. You like, all right, bet. I want to learn what this person's like. So I was probably like seven, 6 when he started doing, like, he had like Not Afraid. That was probably 2008, so I was 8. But he had like Not Afraid, big record for me. He had the African. My mom played that song one time probably. And if you know me, you know that's. But yeah, my Deuce played that song. Eminem is big. He had the song with Rihanna. Love the way you lie. Yeah. And Eminem just dropped a project, The Death of Slim Shady. And that was a monstrous project. I listened to it. There was a Filipino rapper on that junk that was hard too. I heard him, I thought he was Spanish. I checked his Instagram, the nigga like he was Asian. I was like, oh shit. M also founded a lot of the rappers that I rock with, you know? Like, I'm not getting no 50 Cent without Eminem. So Eminem is a mogul when it comes to the rap game, you know? I say I'm more of an Afrobeat artist, but I do have ties to rap too. I was raised in the Bronx. I was there for a few years. And I go back every now and then to see my grandma. But, you know what I mean? Eminem is one of them. That's what I feel about Eminem. Hello to all of y'all. If you're hearing my voice, it's a lot of y'all in here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Get the likes up. Don't just be in here looking at my beautiful face. Get the likes up. And I've been watching some of my streams back. Why y'all don't tell me that my lips be chappy? Why don't y'all let me know? Like, if a nigga lips chappy as hell, you supposed to be like, yo, bro. Like, in the black community, we do that for each other. If I see my brother lacking, I'm like, yo, bro, Slim. Yeah, such and such, you know? And then he gonna be like, ward, appreciate you. And you don't do it in front of everybody, too. You know, you gotta do like a little slide comment that only you two will understand. And then, yeah. So if you're hearing my voice, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. It doesn't take nothing but a click to like, comment, and subscribe. So just do that for me real quick. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm about to actually get into my topic. The topic today that I want to speak on is imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome. So actually, let me sit my ass over here. I'll be walking. This shit open. I could probably sit next to the water. Am I good here or do I want to go down there? At least I'm in the shade here. Oh shit. All right. I'll see where I'm at. We at the mini waterfall until we get to the bigger ones, Niagara. No funny. So listen, I want to talk about imposter syndrome, right? So what is imposter syndrome? For me, and what I've seen on the internet, you know, because most of our sources for real is the internet. But imposter syndrome, to me, the definition would be an individual that is in a time, place, or like they're in an environment and they are there and they're supposed to be there most likely, but they don't feel like they're supposed to be there. They feel like the surrounding that they're in right now is outside of what they deserve or outside of what they can accomplish. And this is a problem that many people deal with, of all shapes, sizes, races. This is not just a black people thing. This is not just a white people thing, you know. Although I do want to know how it impacts other races in different situations, but in this global TV show that we're all acting in, imposter syndrome is something that is very easy to feel. You know what I mean? And I be feeling that shit all the time. I be feeling that shit all the time. To be honest, you said you're going to Niagara in September. Look at that. That sounds fun. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Again, you guys are listening. You're taking the game. Like, comment, and subscribe. Help my channel so that I can continue to help y'all, you know. Help this channel grow so that we can continue to spread positivity and love on this app, because this app has a lot of negativity and fussing. And I don't like fussing. So like it, share, comment, and all that so that we can continue to grow. Greetings, Germany. How you doing? How's Germany? What's the weather like in Germany right now? So anyway, imposter syndrome is something that I believe most individuals go through. As you upgrade in life and as you begin to open new doors in your life, you start to see you start to see how things work. You start to see the back, like you start to see the background of different things, organizations. You start to see how things actually move, how the puzzle pieces operate the big machine. And sometimes when those doors get open to you and you're not ready mentally, you can psych yourself out and be like, oh, I'm not supposed to be here, you know? And that's not something that's not good. I'll say that's not good. I am a firm believer, and I said this in one of my first videos. If you are in a situation, you're in a place, or you're in anything, you're supposed to be there, my nigga. There's no way you're gonna be in a situation. Allah's not gonna place you in anything that you're not supposed to be in, even if it looks like it's uh, going to your demise, right? Even if it looks like the door that you gotta walk through is gonna lead to your demise. If that's what's, if that is what Allah has destined for you, then that's what's gonna happen. And you can substitute Allah with whatever you want to. Allah is who I follow. You might follow Buddha, you might follow Jesus. Excuse me. Just don't follow Shaitan and then follow me. It just don't work. I'm not endorsing that. So, but I don't endorse no Shaitan. Oh God, I don't. The weather's mid. So is it raining? Is it cold? Is it hot? You didn't answer. You just said mid. I don't even like the word mid, to be honest with you. That word is weird. It's another one of those factory generated AI words that everybody uses. I don't know who the fuck started that trend. I think niggas was using that to describe weed. You smoke on some mid, you could tell because you don't really go up. Like you might get a little buzz, but you don't really go up, to get the high. I know that to be mid. I don't know about no weather. Go outside. I didn't go on a run today, but I'm outside in my nature. I don't like that. You got the box over there fucking up the motion. But, you hear me? To you, it's not a lot. To me, it makes my heart, you hear me, mellow. So, it's good sometimes go outside and just feel and listen. Feel and listen. This is a great way for a man to get into his other side, his feminine energy. You hear me? You got your masculine energy, you got your feminine energy. Can't always be macho. So these are things like this are what I do to feel, so that when I have conversations with the people in my life, I can relate and be like water. I can calm myself down. Even if somebody wanna cause ruckus, you understand? I can put myself in a situation where I calm myself down because I did it when I was by myself. Again, if you're hearing my voice, please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't just watch the live. Make sure you guys are liking, commenting, engage, actually engage, and come back to the channel. I love to see the same faces, but I love to see the new faces too. So where am I from? I'm from everywhere. I'm from everywhere. I'm from everywhere. That's a beautiful place right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. I decided to go on a walk. I didn't want to be in the crib all day, so I came outside and I wanted to kick some game. Make sure you guys are like, comment, and subscribing. Like, comment, and subscribe. Just hit the like. It doesn't do anything to you. It doesn't hurt you. It helps my page. So just hit the like. If you hear my voice right now, hit the like. Even if you leave, it's fine, but just hit the like. Hit subscribe too. You might end up really liking what you hear, you know? And I got 60 videos in this playlist. If you search my account up, Man Hakimu, in the last 40 days, maybe 50 days, maybe 2 months, I've done over 60 videos just speaking the same positivity, you hear me? So give that a like. That's consistency, that's love, that's energy that, not only I benefit from, but y'all benefit from that too. So just hit the like, bro. Hit the like. It doesn't hurt you. Hit the like, subscribe, so that we can continue to grow. Let's go back to imposter syndrome, though. Imposter syndrome, for me, is more like an anxiety type thing. I think it's like an effect of anxiety. And anxiety is something that I didn't realize a lot of people go through. A lot of people. And people through many walks of life, people that have been through slight traumas, like the family traumas that you go through in life. You got people that go through like real traumas, like niggas that been through gunfights, shit like that, rob, those type of things. Anybody can have anxiety. Anybody can be in a place where they may feel like, hey, my brain or my body is reacting to my environment in ways that I'm not understanding. And that being said, like, I'm feeling anxious right now. My palms are sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy, and the vomit on the sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes, man, stop it. I kind of fucked up the verse, but outsider, if you was in here, you just heard me rap that Eminem. Just to let you know, I'm really a fan. Just so you know, I'm really a fan. I'm gonna get that nigga his flowers, bro. I meet that nigga, bro. I'll tell him, you huge part of my bro. When he drops Stan, please don't come and then why do I love anymore? I think Diplo was on that jump. And if that's Diplo on that jump, that means Diplo been in the game a while. It wasn't Diplo. Yeah, it wasn't Diplo. Hell no, it wasn't Diplo. But who was that jump singing that hook? Either way, bruh, I had never seen a rapper tell a story. Okay, storytelling and rap is something I'm still, even in my music, my personal music, I'm still trying to learn how to do that. I can speak on certain things that I've been through. I can relate to like my subconscious in the ways I can understand how to pull to tell like a story, but some of these artists are so lyrical that they can literally bring you into a world of a story and paint the picture out for you to understand. So the imagery's in the lyrics. That I'll say I need more work on. And I saw that at the highest level when Eminem dropped Stand. This Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't answer. Was, but it was bro, that record was the one, bro. To the point where he drove the character off the bridge, bro. That shit, come on, bro. Like, that's cinema. Cinema. Oh, you're being negative. So anyway, imposter syndrome is something that we all go through, right? What are ways of going through it, or getting through it? Tell yourself, this is supposed to be, like, this is where I'm supposed to be. Sorry. My English fucked up for some reason. You gotta tell yourself, like, yo, I deserve this. I earn this. Even if it don't feel like you did. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't earn where you at. But for some reason, Allah's blessing is on your hand, and you end up getting something that puts you somewhere that you obviously want to be in, but you just don't believe that you can be in, right? So what happens when that happens? Why don't you just fake it till you make it? Why don't you just act like you are supposed to be there, even if you're feeling the anxious vibes, right? And I was talking to my friend Isaiah about this yesterday. We was on the phone. He was telling me, he called me, and I was talking about him with my other folks on the call. And then he called me. In sync. But he was telling me, he was like, yo, bro, like, he was giving me props about my performing. He told me, bro, your performance, like your stage presence is like that, bro. You're like that on the stage, da-da-da-da, right? That's what my man is telling me. This is my man that know me, though. Like, this is from second grade. He know me. He knew me before I even cared about music. You hear me? I remember I played them my first song, and he heard it. He was like, yo. Like, I remember, like, I went to Richmond when I had just left Delaware, and I went over to Nova. Then I ended up going to Richmond to record, like, my first few songs. I played it for them when I went back to Delaware, bruh. This nigga was in the car. We was like, oh. And I remember we locked eyes at one point. He was like, yo, this nigga gonna do it. He was like, oh, he might do it. Like, he gave me that look, bro. And that was like 4 or 5 years ago, right? But again, this is before, like, I didn't even know how to put shit together, bro. My songwriting was nowhere where it is now. He just saw the potential at that time, right? And there's a look that your folks give you when they think, like, oh, wait, you might be one of those. And he gave me that look, bro. And that's one of the men. That's ganging them. So if he gave me that look, I'm going to believe that I can do it anywhere I go. Because these are not men that will lie to me. These are the ones that will look at me and laugh at me in my face if I'm fucking up. You hear me? They'll look at me right in my face and laugh and be like, nigga, cut that shit up. So if that nigga was looking at me like, yo, then that was my confirmation back then that no matter what, I shouldn't stop. And it's been 6 years. Nah, I'll say 4 years. And I haven't stopped. I'm still doing it. I won't say that. Well, let me say this, right? Everyone thinks that they're the hottest thing, and everyone thinks that they're the next hottest thing to blow up, right? And then you might have a moment where you might get close, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm that. But this music thing will humble you. That's what I'll say. It will humble you. But anyway, let me go back to what I was saying. He said, bro, your stage presence was this, da 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 da. And I'm talking to my mans, and I'm looking at him. I was like, bro, we're on FaceTime. I was like, bro, like, I was scared in that video you talking about. You talking about my stage presence was this and that. That's a video on my Instagram, or a couple where I've done performances. And for each one, bro, I was scared. I was shook as hell, bro. Like, terrified. Bro, it keeps reconnecting. That's pissing me off, bro. It's actually making me mad. Because I can't stop it, bro. I don't know. And it's when I say the same thing. Okay, most of the time when you're in those situations, right, the people around you may not always want you to win, bro. You could be against the odds, bro, especially if nobody know you in that situation. Bro, I've been one of those people where I seen somebody trying something, bro. I look at it, I start bidding. I'm going to clap for you when you done, but I'm going to bid. So, me knowing that I'm a top bidder, you go down on stage, bro, you got the shorties in front of your face with the cameras out like this. You got the flash hitting you, bro. So now your aura, you got to act like your aura at 50 million. Whole time your aura for like 5,000. So you thinking you 5,000, you like, yo, like, okay, cool. All right, I need to do this move. I need to, okay, bend over this way, do a little kick. All right, sing the lyric, do a little head spin. You know, you doing all that in your head, and you look good kiss. What? What? You look good kiss. What? Man, my problem is I pay attention and then I lose my train of thought. Anyway, you're performing, and then you gotta do the whole like, all right, well, do this move, try to look cool, blah, blah, blah. And then as that's going on, how you doing? As that's going on, you're still in real time. You're still in real time. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't just be in here listening to my voice and shit. Like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel. You hear me? So, anyway, as you're performing, you're going. You see people like looking at you like, but they're looking at you like it's real, you know? And you gotta entertain those same people that you don't even know. Imagine trying to entertain people you don't even know. These people don't know your song. So it's like, it's either they're gonna perceive this is hot, or this is some dookie, right? And I guess the angle that they recorded from, and that's the thing, right? Perception is everything. Because I got multiple angles of the footage that night. On some angles, it was people in the crowd, but they was just standing there like this while I was performing, right? They was just like this, right? But then there were other angles where them shorties was turning up with me. Shorties was turning up with me. And I'm like, yo, like, am I nice? But while it was going on, I didn't perceive any of that. When I was on the stage, I was just thinking, go back to where I was the night I recorded this song. And the specific song I'm talking about was Aminata, right? And let me tell y'all about that night. I was at my crib. We're in Arlington. I was with Dove, track dealer, right? If you know, you know. He did the Bottoms Up records with Trey Songz. I think it was Trey Songz. I think Trey Songz is from Virginia. I might be wrong. But anyway, Dove was at the crib and we were recording. And as we're recording, I remember we were so broke, bro. There's a picture of me. I was laying on the floor. And I'm not talking carpet, bro. I'm on hardwood floor, right? Dove was on the couch. You know what I'm saying? That's where we was recording. I was sitting on a box, like a little container jump. I'm talking like we're getting it out the mud, bro. These niggas know I love the music stuff. This is an individual that has done music with big people. You hear me? But he sacrifices for me. He at my crib, you know, sleeping on the couch, making sure we get these hits off, you know? So that being said, we was recording that song, and that's where I put myself the night of the performance. I put myself in the mindset of that day. And I remember everything me and Dove spoke about and how far we wanted to take it. You hear me? The music stuff, you know. He's already seen success in this industry. But with my man, he went through some shit too. Like he went through some shit in the industry. The industry tried to fuck him. But I looked that man in his eyes. I promised him, bro. I told him. I was like, bro, you gonna get yours back. You gonna get yours back. And I put this on here for digital footprint. For real, for real. This is here for digital footprint because later on, you know, the team will be revealed and all that. And you guys will have the proof here, you know, that I spoke on, you know. And I'm gonna talk about my reality, you know. I know what we putting into this, you know. So shout out to track dealer, Dove Love. One of them ones. Got mad respect for him, you know. Because of him, even that day, I hit him like the night before for the performance track of that song, you know. And he sent that shit over quick. Folks is in Atlanta right now doing albums. Stop what he was doing to help me out. A little nigga from Africa, well, from here. But you hear me? You already know what it goes. You know how it goes. Little Afrobeat artist. He helped me out, so I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I got good people on my team. And even that, right? Working with someone like that, from that caliber. Before he told me he worked on that record, bro, I'm working with this guy and I'm like, yo, how is this nigga so nice? And how am I, bro? I remember my dream with music was to record my vocals in the Pro Tools sessions, right? Because I use FL Studio. So that's what I like trained myself on, the FL Studio, right? I cut vocals and I make beats on FL. That being said, I always wanted Pro Tools, but the funds to get it, it's probably not that much, but I wasn't going. I wasn't buying all that. So I did the one-time payment and bought FL rather than to be doing subscription. Fuck a subscription. So anyway, I'm recording with Dove. And at this point, me and Dove have over 10 records together, I would say. Nothing has dropped yet, but he did Aminata. He's the one that recorded it. Uno did the beat. And then Dove recorded it. So that was that drop. So, but yeah, working with someone like that, before I even knew what he's done, I was shook. I was like, you know, like this nigga's nice. I'm recording right now. I'm in Pro Tools right now. This shit sounds sweet. This nigga sound industry standard. That's what I'm telling myself. Then eventually he tell me he do the Bottoms Up records. I'm like, yo, Bottoms Up, I know that song. And it's not even one of those songs that were sleeper songs for me. When I was a kid, that was my shit. Like, I got in trouble multiple times by my mom by listening to that, or for listening to that song. Just to meet one of the producers, lock in with one of the producers, be able to call that man anytime for advice, for anything, Slim. Do y'all understand? Like, and this is why I say that imposter syndrome can be a bitch, because you're thinking you don't deserve it. You're thinking you're not up to par, but a nigga that's seen somebody make a hit record is telling me, nigga, you one of them ones. Okay, yeah, I'll chill out on the N-word. You're right. I should chill. Even though you said stop saying that you white, bro. I'm not white, but you're right. I don't need to be saying nigga every 30 seconds. I'll chill out on that word. But listen, you got an individual that's made a hit record in the nation. He's looking, he's telling you, you're one of them. I'm like, I'm one of them. Bro, I'm telling you, I remember we was in D.C. We was in Northeast D.C. on the 4th floor. If you know, you know. That's who, we do a lot of hits with them too. But it was 4th floor. We're in D.C. This nigga, he come outside. Heat Ray's there too. I met Track Dealer through Heat Ray. Heat Ray is one of my big mentors out here in the DMV, by the way. That's a fact. That nigga put me on out here. That's a fact. Fucked with me, he did not have to. That's a fact. Man, Tom. That's a fact. It got to a point where, what's it like, Dub was damn near yelling at a nigga. Cause I'm looking at him like he's crazy. He's telling me, yo, no, you're like that. You gotta see yourself like you're like that. You gotta stop trying to downplay yourself. Like, see yourself like you're up there. And I'm looking at him like, I'm up there. I'm like, nigga, you just said Trey Songz. He like, nah, fuck all that, bruh. You're like that. I'm like, yo. I'm like, yo. So now I find myself listening to a lot of these artists that I really used to see in a different light. And I can't help but have that imposter syndrome because I'm looking at it from their success, you know? But Dove, Track Dealer, told me about those grunchy nights in Atlanta, bruh. He told me about those grunchy nights in Atlanta, bruh. Them niggas is making hits, bruh. And it wasn't sweet, their living conditions, you hear me? I heard the story, Slim. To have that kind of knowledge and kind of game, to have that kind of knowledge and that type of game, it's not light, you know? For him to open up to me and tell me those things about what he's been through in the industry so that I don't have to go through and see it again, that's real nigga shit, bruh. Sorry for using that word again. But that's real. That's real. And those are the type of individuals you respect. That you show care for, you cherish those people. Because those are the people that will protect you. They like your guardian angels. This industry get deep and treacherous. Niggas get to abusing you if they know you want it bad enough. If you know, you know. So to have people in your life that come in and tell you the truth about the industry, you can't ask for anything more. You can't ask for nothing more, Slim. I'm not gonna lie. I always be wondering why God placed like angels around me and shit like that. I be wondering. Y'all seen in the live a couple times, my neighbors are coming, gift me a TV or do this or do that. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But I'm telling you, bro, don't let that imposter syndrome kick your butt too much. If you're receiving it, you deserve it. 100%. The universe don't work in no other way than to give you what you deserve and what you're supposed to have at that time. You get me? So yes, y'all. Don't let that imposter syndrome do too much to you. I'll read the comments when you guys give me some likes. There's no point in reading the comments when you guys aren't engaging in the likes. You guys are just putting your words for me to read, but I'm not seeing the like count go up. So y'all are watching, but y'all aren't, like, you hear me? So why would I read your comment? Y'all gotta scratch my back so I can scratch yours. That's what we say in my country. Scratch my back so I scratch yours. So yes, don't let that imposter syndrome beat you up. If you're receiving something, if you're in a window, if you're in a door, bruh, if you're in a room, you deserve it. You're supposed to be in that room. So don't choke. Don't think that you're supposed to get in there and then be all like, no, nigga. You go in, you put them shoulders back, you put that chin up, and you walk through that room like the boss that you are. Whether you got 20 in your account, you got 15,000 in your account, you got 500,000, you got 500 M's. It don't matter. We all got the same digging balls. We all gotta poop. You hear me? Somebody may have figured something out that you don't know, but it don't mean you can't know. You hear me? So let me play y'all something real quick. Let me play y'all some music, bro. Because on this page, I do music. You hear me? And do me a favor, if you're on this page, go to my actual, like, YouTube page and like the video if you hear my voice right now. Like the video. Go to my actual YouTube page and fuck with some of the songs. There's a song, Aminata. It's the first song when you click my channel. It'll say For You. It's the top. Go click that and listen to the music. I'm sure you guys will like it. I don't just come with knowledge. I come with entertainment as well. Okay. Find this song.
Please stop telling your friends
That it's credible, you know.
Please stop telling your friends.
Please don't tell all your friends that my name's credible, you know, I know.
She's not one for the messy. You say that you're
Credible, I know.
I'm not him and I'm not hers.
For long.
Oh, I keep
I was reading this last night.
risk or uncertain. I'm there to be
Don't sweat the small stuff.
You say that you're credible.
I know.
I'm not him and I'm not hers.
For
In the
long.
solar system, time will never quit. No, in this walk, we reminisce for too long. And all the times we won't forget.
And I'm not speechless when we kiss. You wrote a soul, I'm chipped again.
Fumbled all my speech within my violin. She strums again. Say that you're credible.
I know.
I'm not him and I'm not hers.
For
In the
long.
solar system,
Time will never quit. And in this walk, we reminisce for too long.
all the times we won't forget. I'm not speechless when we kiss. You wrote the soul, I'm chipped again. I fumbled all my speech within my violin. She strums again. Say that you're credible.
I
I'm
know.
not him and I'm not hers.
For
In the
long.
solar system. consistent time will never quit. No, in this walk we reminisce for too long. All the times we won't forget. I'm not speechless when we kiss. And you wrote the soul, I'm tripped again. I fumbled all my speech within.
Nah, for real. Nah, for real. I be liking my lyrics, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, I be loving my lyrics. Is there anyone with just the vocals? I'm not trying to put anything if it's not just the vocals, because I'm tired of getting copywritten in my own songs. These are my own shits. And then I'm getting copywritten. What the fuck? How the fuck you gonna copyright me on my own song? Talking about oil up, I'll be there in 5. You will die, you come over here. You will die. Play with me. Say, hey, bro, I saw the other day in the library. I don't know what you're talking about. Song request. The hairline is on life support. You damn right. Come revive it. Nigga. Pon un corrido tumbado. I don't know what you just said, Slim. Sorry. I don't speak Spanish. I don't know what you said. I don't know what you said. Is somebody at my door? Oh.